Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This is where you get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, with news of rising labour costs and falling jobless numbers in the US. The number of Americans filing new claims for jobless benefits tumbled to a 15-year low last week, and consumer spending rose in March, signs the US economy was regaining some momentum after virtually stalling in the first quarter. Meanwhile, US labour costs rose solidly in the 3 months to March as wages in the private sector pushed on up a very healthy 2.8%, which could put the Federal Reserve back on track to raise interest rates later this year. The job situation is still tough across the Atlantic, however, with the EU unemployment rate in March a remarkable 11.3%. It ranged from just 4.7% in Germany to a calamitous 25.7% in Greece. Greece's government signalled the biggest concession so far as crunch talks with lenders on a cash for reforms package started in earnest overnight, but tried to reassure its leftist supporters it had not abandoned its anti-austerity principles. Attention is now turning to the next RBA rate decision. Markets are concerned about a deteriorating economic outlook and a resurgent Australian dollar, and they now think it will force the Reserve Bank to cut interest rates on Tuesday, taking the Australian OCR to an all-time low of 2%. However, Governor Stevens has a regular habit of doing things differently to market expectations, so we'll need to wait. But an Aussie rate cut is definitely a strong prospect, and that will widen the premium for New Zealand yields. Back in New York, US Treasury 10-year benchmark yields rose again today and now at 2.09%, pushed up by that US labour market data. At the long end, we have seen similar rises in the New Zealand swap markets, with our 10-year swap rate now up to 3.86%. In fact, our rate curves are steepening fast. Our 210 curve is up to 37 basis points, its highest this year. The US oil price is still inching higher, now at $59 a barrel, while Brent crude is also slightly higher at $67 a barrel in trading today. The gold price, however, fell sharply to $1,181 an ounce. The New Zealand dollar starts today at 76.2 US cents, 96.4 Aussie cents, and 68 euro cents. The TWI is now at 79.7. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.